Good evening. Kindly subscribe, share, and like. Today, our sermon will be on Luke chapter 22, 50 to 51. It took place on Garden of Gethsemane. It's more of Jesus healing the servant who was severely cut the ear when he was being arrested. We know Jesus was speaking, that time he was speaking, and a cloud appeared from nowhere, led by Judas, one of his disciples. Judas betrayed him by giving him a kiss. A kiss, that kiss was of even of not, it was not of good, but it was more of evil. When they saw what was happening, one of them struck the high priest slave and cut off the right ear. When the disciples saw what was happening, because the high priest, their soldiers, they came with anguish. They came with when they were so much harmed, as if they were coming to fight, as if they were coming to arrest a criminal. Now, when the disciples saw what was happening, they had to defend themselves. That's why one of the disciples, he took one of his sword, and when he cut off the ear of one of the servant of the high priest. And that's the high priest. Now, after what had happened, the Jesus was not for war. Jesus was for peace. What he did, he took the ear and tried to get it back from where it was, to heal. He healed the man out of the skirmishes which were witnessed on that day. Instead of him resisting, he showed his mercy unto that person whose the ear was cut off. He repaired the ear, and everything was in order. That is how we learn. What can we learn from this message? We can learn from this message there was betrayal. People whom you trust so much, people whom you have loved so much. Because we know Judas was the one who was used to be carrying the money. He was the treasurer. But out of it, he managed, because he loved money so much, he even sold his master because of money. And what can we learn out of this? We learn that when somebody does you bad thing, try to do good thing. We know the chief priest and the people who had come to arrest Jesus. They came with swords, they came with all kinds of weapons, as if they were coming to arrest a criminal or somebody who was very, very dangerous. And out of that, Jesus healed them. He showed them that there is love. He did good by healing the soldier whose ear was cut off. And he tried to ask them. Always he had been teaching in the synagogue. And there's not even one time they have come to arrest him. Now what has happened that they are coming when they are armed to arrest him and do all that? It shows that sometimes we pass through so many things. Even when we are passing through the storms, we can show sympathy even to those who are harming us. Maybe when they are trying to make us fall down, maybe you can even be having a solution to one of them when they have a problem, and you even try to help them to solve even a problem. We know the problem here, it was solved. The man healed completely. He was healed. I don't know, it is not written in the Bible if we praise Jesus or what he did next, but we are shown that his ear was replaced and he was healed completely. And out of that, instead of showing that Jesus was grateful for, instead of showing mercy to Jesus because he was grateful for what indeed he healed them, they continued to arrest them. When the enemy has entered people, when the devil is inside people, even if you try to do whatever you try to do, people don't see your goodness. They want Or what is in their mind is to get rid of you. Because we can learn from this lesson. The time this man was healed, the ear was replaced. Instead of them even withdrawing of what was happening, they continued with the mission. And the mission was to they continued the mission to arrest him and they persecute him and they proceed with the rest of the story. That is how when the evil, somebody who is enemy, evil, when he enters somebody, the enemy is bad. It tries to destroy innocent people completely. That is the work of the enemy. We can conclude by saying the work of the enemy is to steal, kill, and destroy. Thank you so much. Kindly subscribe, share, and like. Next time.